Residents, you proud of the fucking work you do? Are you? Right, you're ashamed of yourself. And so's your fucking mother. Because you're a piece of fucking shit. That's what you are. Think you fucking own this goddamn city? It's our city. You serve us. Fucking piece of shit. Thought you worked for us. What side are you on? Fucking pieces of shit.
How many more Americans need to die or get badly hurt?
They should have car because they can't see.
A CNN poll this week found that half of Americans, more than half really, think ICE is making cities less safe. A growing number of Democrats are renewing calls to abolish ICE entirely in the wake of the death of Renee Good a couple weeks ago. You have said that ICE is a problem, it's out of control, but that abolishing ICE would be a mistake. Why?
Well, look, I think ICE needs to be totally torn down. It has to be, created in the image of what people want, right? And what does that look like? From my experience running in Arizona, in a very hard state when it comes to immigration issues, people want immigration enforcement that goes after criminals, right? And focuses on criminals. And immigration enforcement is actually focused on security and not the goon squad that has come from Stephen Miller and Donald Trump. One that issues warrants, one that doesn't have people masked and acting like, we're a third world police force. What we're seeing right now is not what we want from ICE. And we can create and have a force that's actually focused on immigration and on security and not this type of intimidation that's happening right now.
As you know, this.
Go home, you fucking loser! United States Postal Service. And you know what's funny? You guys look Hispanic as fuck, and you're out here deporting Hispanic.
Just fucking hanging out, dude. I don't know.
Just hanging out?
What brings you guys over here?
Dude, we gotta go, dude.
What the fuck are you doing? What brings you guys over here?
What are you guys doing? What are you guys planning or what?
Just
Fucking
talking
losers.
about we're gonna.
And you know what's funny? You guys look Hispanic as fuck, and you're out here deporting Hispanic.
We're actually gonna go eat tacos right now, though.
Yeah. Fucking tacos? Yeah, I bet you are, huh?
You're gonna go eat fucking tacos after deporting people who make tacos?
I like tacos and I'm Mexican, actually.
Hey, what about
or
this guy?
Hispanic.
He looks like fucking Osama bin Laden over here. You ain't gonna deport his ass?
You guys can't fucking afford a car, huh?
What's up with those shoes? Fucking department issue or what?
They let you dress around like that or what? Hey, what did you have to do to get to be hired by Border Patrol anyways?
Do your research.
What do you do? Fucking like 5 days in academy or what?
Just do your research.
Do our research? Oh, we did. That's why we're asking.
Do your research.
You guys on drugs?
Hi. We've now entered the FAFO phase for Cubans. Yes, you heard me correctly. To an alarming surprise, Cubans in Florida are being deported at record numbers. Yes, Cubans, Republicans who voted for Trump, they came here under Biden, under amnesty. They did it the legal way. They're getting deported. I highly encourage you to check out an article in the New York Times. If you're brown, he's coming for you. It doesn't matter if you're here under amnesty, if you did it the right way. They don't care. So we've now entered this FAFO stage for Cubans. So they're doing it in record numbers in Florida. That's because a lot of them, that's where they live. So if you didn't know, Marco Rubio is Cuban. Yeah, he came here from Cuba. And so they're deporting them right now in record numbers. Remember when he deported Venezuelans and then he attacked Venezuela and captured their president and kidnapped him? And then, said that he cared about Venezuelans? Yeah, he doesn't care about you. So FAFO, Cubans for Trump, especially in Florida. Hi. Hi.
Let's talk a little more, since we've got an illegal alien we just took off the streets of Minneapolis that was someone engaged in child neglect and endangerment. Here in the U.S. Border Patrol, I will say unequivocally that we are experts in dealing with children. Let me say that again, experts in dealing with children. Not because we want to be, but because we have to be.
Why was it important for you to be a part of this action?
No one's coming to save us. Our state and city government are, they'll stand up and they'll say a naughty word for TV, but they're not going to fucking do anything about it. The police aren't going to help us, obviously. No one thinks that's going to happen. If we don't protect it, no one will.
Yeah, what observation were you just making about the police?
I mean, they're over there. They're like facing us. They're not on our side protecting us from the invading, like, corrupt feds. They're, protecting the feds.
Remember this video? That was last March, when Romesa Ozturk was abducted off of the streets of Somerville by masked ICE agents. A federal judge just unsealed the court records and confirmed what we've known all along. Romesa was taken from Massachusetts and sent thousands of miles away to a horrific detention center in Louisiana when she had committed no crime. But the Trump administration didn't stop there. The murder of Renee Good, the kidnapping of 5-year-old Liam Ramos. We must stop Donald Trump. I cannot vote for any appropriations bill for the Department of Homeland Security for all of this lawlessness.
This is so stupid. Why are they getting my dad? Are they getting my dad? No, my dad. No, they're getting my dad. No, don't get my dad. No. My dad, you stupid idiot. Oh my gosh. No, my dad. Mi papi. No.
We have breaking news, and all I have to say is let the lawsuits against the ICE Gestapo agents, Customs Border Patrol, and Kristi Noem begin. And let's be very clear why. But first, we need a reminder of what the Fourth Amendment actually says, because people have forgotten. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation. So in plain English, that means no judge-signed warrant means no entry, no arrest, and no seizure. Now here's the problem. The ACLU has filed a federal class action lawsuits against the Trump administration, ICE and CBP in Minnesota for suspicionless stops, warrantless arrests, and racial profiling, including the detention of U.S. citizens. See, this isn't about one bad encounter. The lawsuit alleges a pattern and practice of unconstitutional enforcement. And now comes the smoking gun. A whistleblower leaked a DHS memo instructing ICE agents to rely on an administrative form and not a judicial warrant to enter homes. That memo was kept secret, passed verbally, shown briefly, and collected afterwards. Why hide it? Because DHS knew that it was illegal. Their own legal training materials say that warrantless home entry violates the Constitution, and that secrecy matters legally. It shows knowledge, it shows intent, and it destroys any claim of good faith or just following orders. See, that memo will absolutely be evidence in this case. You don't secretly circulate lawful policies, you hide the illegal ones. This is what accountability looks like. This is what happens when the Constitution pushes back. Make sure to spread the word, because the ICE agents need to know that they are in some legal trouble.
You voted for Trump?
Yes, I sure did. I feel like I was tricked when you said that you was gonna close the border and go after the gangs, and then you probably only arrest 10 criminals and thousands of working class people. It's shameful. It's shameful what our nation has become. And you don't know what's gonna happen to the kids. You don't know. That's who I'm really worried about. We're talking about thousands. We're not just talking about 3 kids or 4 kids.
ICE is in Hawaii, and today my grandson came home with this assignment. Family Migration Project. How many members are in your family? Name each member. Which member migrated your family to Hawaii? Send 2 to 3 pictures of your family to your child's school email address. Name the country your family is from. What are some facts you know about your home country?
Alright folks, this is the scene outside Home 2 Suites by Hilton. I am about to cut the stream here. It is 12:44 a.m. Monday, January 26th, 2026. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Follow the pages at BG on the scene. If anybody out there would like to support to help keep this work going, to help keep the streams going, I do also have a Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. Same username at BG on the scene. Very grateful for everyone that has supported along the way and helped to keep this coverage going. Things have quieted down quite a bit out here now. Just a few people outside. Nobody directly in front of the hotel right here other than myself.